अथाय गणत अतुल ज्यों बुलावहो त्यों नानक दास बोले। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। My honorable Sikh siblings and respectable listeners, today we are celebrating the fourth worth century of ninth Guru Teg Bahadur ji. You already know ninth Guru Teg Bahadur ji was born in 1621 AD. His father's name sixth Guru Hargobind ji, mother's name Mata Nanaki. She was from Baba Bagala city in district Amritsar. Ninth Guru was born at Amritsar city at the place of Guru Ke Mahal. There is now situated sixth temple on the name of Guru Ke Mahal. Guru Ke Mahal was residency of ninth Guru's parents. Guru's parents and four elder brothers, one sister was lived there. Now we will try to know the proper meaning of the name of ninth Guru. What is the meaning of ninth Guru and how was he proved the real meaning of his name through his own life? Both are the very significant question for all of us. Please do listen carefully with the concentration of your mind. We will try to know the real meaning of the name of Guruji and how he proved the real meaning his name through his life. My honorable listeners, there are many ancient epics which were written by the Sikh historians and others. All were related to the life of ninth Guru. In this way, many books were written about the life of ninth Guru. Many Sikh historians as well as other historians. But there is very significant epic, namely Gurbalas Patsai, which was written by the prominent martyr, namely Bhai Mani Singh, on the name of sixth Guru Har Gobind Ji. So my six siblings, there is very significant epic which gives us the more important information about the world's history of ninth Guru Teg Bahadur. There is a unique historical point. When ninth Guru was born in 1621, that time few days after, later on few days, Guru's house servant brought to new baby for his father, to his father, for giving the name to the new baby. When he reached at the place of Akal Takht, Akal Takht is a very supreme court of the Sikhism, where all kind of cases are solved by the supreme power of Sikhism. This court was constructed by six Gurus Har Gobind Ji on the name of Almighty. Akal meaning immortal, Takht meaning throne. It means the owner of this court is immortal God, immortal Almighty. That time Guru's father was there. The family servant reached there with newborn baby. And he presented baby in front of sixth Guru for giving the name of child. He requested Guruji to give the name to the child. That time occurred a unique incident. When child was presented in front of his father, that time new baby was moving his organs of body. Naturally, he touched his hand with the sword of his father. Child's father, Sri Guru Teg Bahadur, was used to wear two swords on the name of Miri and Piri, sovereign of spirituality and sovereign of political. The sovereignty of the political and the sovereignty of the spirituality. So under the two name, Guruji wear two swords on his body. That time, new baby touched the handle of one sword. Sri Guru Hargobind was too much smiled and laughed loudly. Guruji replied, Honorable servant, new baby has given his name. There is no need. There was no need. But servant did not understand the meaning of Guru's saying. He requested again. Sixth Guru Hargobind said furthermore, new child touched his hand with my sword. New baby has indicated the first letter of his name. Servant asked more, how he gave the indication to give his name. Sixth Guru says that time his name, new baby's name was Teg Bahadur, because baby touched to the handle of sword. Sword meaning Teg. And not only Teg, he is warrior of sword. And Guruji gave special blessing and grace. Children would be expert in using the sword at the place of battlefield. So that time, sixth Guru was given the name to the new baby. It means ninth Guru Teg Bahadur Ji. So Guru's father was given the name to his child because he touched his hand to the handle of sword. Now we will try to recognize, to know the real meaning, how ninth Guru was proved the real meaning of his name. My honorable listeners, when ninth Guru was only 13-year-old, that time he participated in the battlefield of Kartarpur city, near about Jalandhar city in Punjab. This battle was fought by his father, sixth Guru Teg Bahadur against the imperial army of India, the powerful army of Indian Emperor Shah Jahan. That time, ninth Guru Teg Bahadur ji played a special prominent role in the warfare. He used very powerful strategy to conquer the enemy's army in the warfare. That battle was conquered as well as won by the sixth Guru. In the other words, we can say that sixth Guru has gained the victory against the army of Indian Emperor. So in this battle, ninth Guru had done specific role, and his specific role is proved in front of all of us. His appeared in front of all of us the meaning of his name. Undoubtedly, he is Teg Bahadur, because he used the sword against the injustice of the imperial army of India. In this way, when ninth Guru gained the martyrdom at the place Delhi city, that time Guru Teg Bahadur ji did not feel any kind of fear. Capital of India, namely Delhi city, Guru Teg Bahadur ji gained martyrdom for the protection of the religious symbols of Hinduism, as special forehead mark and thread sacred thread which is worn by the Hindu devotee on their bodies, and other religious symbols. Guruji achieved martyrdom as well as dedicated his life. On the other side, Guruji achieved the martyrdom against the injustice of the human rights. In the other words, we can say that Guruji dedicated his life for the human rights, for the rights of all mankind. That time, 3 disciples of 9th Guru, namely Bhai Matidas, Satidas and Jnanadas, they were killed in front of 9th Guru. It was a strategy, it was a conspiracy made by the Indian emperor and Indian government. Martyrdom of the 3 devotees in front of Guruji, it means they wanted to horrify, to terrify 9th Guru. But Guruji did not terrify, horrify. He did not feel any kind of fear. They remained stable and steady, did not lose his mind. My honorable 6 siblings, they gained martyrdom at Delhi city without fear, without any kind of afraid. And he proved that he gained the victory against the fear of sword. Guruji did not feel the fear of all kind of weapons and arms. So it means Guruji gained victory against the power of sword. So we can say that with confidence, Guruji undoubtedly Teg Bahadur, because he gained the victory in the warfare when he was only 30 years old. At the last time of his life, he gained martyrdom. Guruji was martyred by the order of Indian emperor. His head was cut with sword, but he did not feel any kind of fear. It means, inner meaning of this incident, that Guruji has gained a real victory, achieved victory against the fear of soul. Finally, as well as ultimately, now I want to say, my honorable listeners, I think you have understood the real meaning of the name of ninth Guru, how he was proved the real meaning of his name through his life. So these kind of thoughts I tried through this speech to tell you. Finally, I want to say I have done many mistakes during this lecture. Please forgive me, pardon me. Lastly, you speak out with loudly voice, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.